In Matthew chapter 23, in verses 25 and 26, Jesus is rebuking the religious leaders. He said, "Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites! For ye make clean the outside of the cup and of the platter, but within they are full of extortion and excess. Thou blind Pharisee, cleanse first that which is within the cup and platter, that the outside of them may be clean also." Nobody wants to get a cup or a bowl out of the cabinet that's clean on the outside but not on the inside. This is what Jesus meant in the Sermon on the Mount, Matthew 5 and verse 20, when he says, "For I say unto you, that except your righteousness shall exceed the righteousness of the scribes and Pharisees, ye shall in no case enter into the kingdom of heaven." We need an inward righteousness. Listen to the words of 2 Peter chapter 3, beginning in verse 9, where he's talking about the coming of the Lord. He said, "The Lord is not slack concerning his promise, as some men count slackness, but is long-suffering to usward, not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance." Verse 10, "But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up." And then in verse 11 he says, "Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness, looking for and hasting unto the coming of the day of God, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat." Peter says, seeing that you look for these things, what manner of life should you have in all holy conversation? And you know what? That's the way we should be living. But we don't have that on our own. We do not possess within us holiness. That's why Galatians 2 verse 20 says, "I am crucified with Christ. Nevertheless I live, yet not I, but Christ liveth in me. And the life which I now live in the flesh, I live by the faith of the Son of God, who loved me and gave himself for me." The righteousness that we have is the indwelling Christ. Who do you have dwelling within you today? Is it Jesus Christ? Is it Christ in you, the hope of glory? Or is it some third God called God the Spirit? No. Who dwells in you is the Spirit of Christ, the Spirit of God. They are one and the same Spirit. This triune God that has come into the Seventh-day Adventist Church is a false idol God that mankind, spurred by Satan, has set up in the Christian world. Brothers and sisters, where do you stand?